Have you ever wondered, what is the value of the San Luis Obispo Museum of Art?
This museum keeps this community alive.
This museum, it's just sort of the heart and soul of San Luis. I think that culture is so important, that glue that sticks us all together.
This is a beautiful contemporary museum in a beautiful small town.
We're in this gallery for about 26 years, and the changes have been enormous. It's gone from a small town gallery to a really fine museum quality.
A fine museum of quality that teaches new artists how to create.
Every slice of this community gets represented, from the most skilled to the youngest who are just figuring out how to use their tools.
Yes, I make art. I make art pieces, so yes, that means I'm an artist.
And the most skilled are recognized for their creativity.
This was a very big deal because I was new to the community, and it was saying that I existed. It was an acknowledgement that I actually was an artist.
What is the value for the community?
The thing that is important to me is the role that the art museum plays in the community's cultural life.
The museum has a role in contributing to events, like this high school art competition.
But I could see this much independent exploration, and I could see also solid skill sets.
And it's awesome. This is the coolest gallery, and to have a room for high school students for a couple of weeks is really a gift to the county, for sure.
It's nice to be able to show your work and be recognized in the community.
The museum's value in supporting local artists is unique and essential.
We're the premier exhibition space on the Central Coast from Santa Barbara to Monterey. We focus on California artists, especially artists from the Central Coast.
Their work is irreplaceable, and some of it has been archived as part of the museum's permanent collection.
The artists who came through here, the artists who are painting right now. So what is in the permanent collection is actually a lot of those works were entirely contemporary when they were first collected.
The works of art that really binds the community and the larger community to the institution.
The current problem is a lack of space, so only a third of the permanent collection can be shown at any one time.
We are taking a closer look at the pieces in the permanent collection.
The installation has some magic moments.
I mean, here it's like Christmas every day. It is exciting, it's new. You don't know when you come to work in the morning during the course of the day, what might transpire.
What transpires is the value of seeing the art come alive.
Tomatoes, the art is given its space that it needs. The presentation level is much higher, the lighting, the acoustics, everything about it is more formal.
It's wonderful. It's a beautiful collection.
It's a great overview.
Nice to see a collection that's not just focused on one style.
Ultimately, there will be a landmark 21st century museum housing the permanent collection. But right now, there is a more pressing need. Funding the museum's day-to-day operations so it can continue to serve as a cultural hub for the Central Coast.
The fact of the matter is, art happens because a community supports it. In order for the artist to make their work, the artist needs support.
If we didn't have this place, I don't know what we would do as artists or as up-and-coming artists, or it's like there would be no center.
This Museum of Art helps remind this community what it is to be human. To be human is to be creative, is to make beautiful things. It's to look about you and find out how to turn the things around you into things that you think are wonderful to behold and reflect the things that you value.